Sponsored by Houghton Hams of Northampton, Peter Lloyd, Gary Shearer, Richie Jenner, Simon Hill, Clint Blondell and Matt Fumarola are the 6 crews in action then for race number 1. Unusual to start off with the big chairs, but that's what we're doing this afternoon then. So Peter Lloyd on 1, Gary Shearer 2, Richard Jenner on 3, Simon Hill 4, Clint Blondell 5, Matt Fumarola on gate 6, just went in for the ride filler number 5 gate. That's Clint Blondell over, of course, from Guernsey to do his racing here with us today. 6 crews lining up then for race number 1. First heat of the 10th anniversary of Master Midshires. Away they go. They all make a clean break. Simon Hill has made a good start. Peter Lloyd's got away well. Peter Lloyd, Simon Hill is in second place. Richard Jenner goes through into third. That's the top 3 as they go on that top corner for the first time. Simon Hill winds it on right round the outside. Peter Lloyd, Bislight, who leads down the back straight for the first time. Hill has got that second place. Look at Gary Shearer working his way through. He's gone through into third place and sets about chasing the leading 2. It's Peter Lloyd on the inside. Simon Hill goes for drive round the outside. Gary Shearer getting between these 2 to move through. As Lloyd leads then, Shearer trying to get that second play. Heel round the outside. Shearer gets back through on the inside. Super inside move there by Gary Shearer to move through in the second place. As Lloyd leads then, Finn Shearer in second. It's Heel in third, and Heel now coming under pressure for that third place position. At the pits corner once again, it's still Lloyd who leads. He's gone wide. Shearer again trying to get through on the inside. A fight between these 2, and Shearer's got through on the inside. Tremendous ride there by Gary Shearer. He's gone through from 5th to 1st and leads going down the back straight once again. It's Shearer leads. He locks it up, and that's allowed Lloyd to get back there with him. 2 bites between them going in to the pits corner on lap number 3 then. Shearer leads then for Lloyd in second. Heeler's got the third again. Heel's under pressure for that third place position. As Shearer leads him on the 4 then. For Lloyd holding second. He's gone through in the third. He's come right through from last place to get the third. Heel trying to get back round Blondell. As Shearer leads again. Peter Lloyd trying to find a way back through on the inside. Shearer leads then for Lloyd in second. Blondell's having a splendid ride in third. Simon Hill is in 4th place at the pits corner for the final time. Super Heat of Sidecar action. Gary Shearer gets a winning ride. Lloyd gets the second. Blondell is in third. Hill is in 4th. Fumarola in 5th place. Cracking heat to open up proceedings there. Super racing in race number 1. Super Heat of action there in race number 1, sponsored by Houghton Hams of Northampton. A win for number 8, Gary Shearer and Billy Winterburn. Second, number 4, Peter Lloyd and Ashley Williams. And third, number 10, Clint Blondell and Kevin Bennett. 16 and 15. So we look at race 2, Ace Body Repairs of Honeybourne are the sponsors. Tom Cossar, Rob Wilson, Mark Cossar, Colin Blackburn, but no Gareth or Rod Winterburn, unfortunately. Just 4 crews in action in race number 2. Coming into line then, just the 4 crews: Tom Cossar, Rob Wilson, Mark Cossar, Colin Blackburn. Only 4, but 4 top crews in action for this race number 2. Rob Wilson on gate number 2, Tom Cossar on gate 1, Mark Cossar gate 4, Colin Blackburn on gate number 5. The 4 crews line up then for the second heat of 1000cc sidecar action. If it's as good as the first race, we should be in for a treat. Starter moves away, up for the tapes, away they go, and Mark Cossar's got away. Colin Blackburn has gone with him, so is Rob Wilson. The action is Rob Wilson making a move around the outside, and Colin Blackburn's for the moment as Cossar leads going in that top corner for the first time. Rob Wilson move through in a second. Tom Cossar trying to find a way through on the inside, and Tom Cossar gets inside Rob Wilson. Rob Wilson again back round the outside to retake second place as Cossar leads in from Wilson in second. Tom Cossar is in third. Colin Blackburn is in fourth. Tom Cossar again gets back inside Rob Wilson. But Tom Cossar holding second. Rob Wilson's got the third. Colin Blackburn is in fourth. Equal distance between these 4 to go down the back straight once again. Then Mark Cossar leads. From Tom Cossar in second. Rob Wilson in third. Colin Blackburn in fourth. Equal distance between these 4 as they come to complete lap number 2. It's the Masters champion leads in for the Clubman's champion. and another former Masters champion in 4th place. They go down the back straight once again. Mark Cossar's getting away at the front then. Tom Cossar holds that second. Colin Blackburn just getting a little bit close to Rob Wilson as they move into the pits corner on lap number 3 then. It's Mark Cossar clear on to 4 then. Then Tom Cossar holding second. Rob Wilson has got the 3rd. Colin Blackburn is in. Definitely close the gap on Rob Wilson, moving into that top corner for the final time. This is where the main action is for 3rd and 4th. 1st and 2nd look to be settled, but Colin Blackburn again clawing the back gap on Rob Wilson going into that pits corner for the final time. Mark Cossar gets one in right. Tom Cossar picks up the second, going to be tight for 3rd and 4th. Colin Blackburn trying to come round the outside, but Rob Wilson gets third. Colin Blackburn totally filled in there in 4th place coming out of that last corner. Race 2, sponsored by Ace Body Repairs of Honeybourne, was won by number 37 Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Second, number 29 Tom Cossar, Wayne Rickards, and third, number 24 Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders. Fourth, number 25. Race 3, Tom and Dave and Tony are the sponsors. So Will Offen's passenger is Steve Hargreaves, and Kieran Ivey is a passenger for Kieran Higgs. Good to see Rob Bradley in action, first time out this season, multi-Masters champion. Be very interested to see how Rob goes. His new passenger this afternoon, Darren Wilce, former sidecar driver, his passenger in Rob Bradley this afternoon. So Paul Whitelam 1, Will Offen 2, John Hiscock 3, Kieran Hicks 4, George Penfold 5, and the old maestro Rob Bradley fills gate number 6 for this race number 3. 30 to big chair action. Revving up then, Starlers move away up for the tapes. They've all got away to a clean break. It looks like Will Offen's made a pretty good start. It is. Paul Whitelam is going into that top corner. Rob Bradley's come from the outside to move through in the gate position number 2 as they go to the back straight for the first time then. It's Whitelam leads then from Bradley in second. Look at the speed of Bradley going down that back straight. First time out, Rob Bradley roars inside. Paul Whitelam going into the pits corner for the first time. It's Bradley who leads then from Whitelam holding that second place. Super action there by Rob Bradley. Holding second, Hiscock is in third, Offen is in 4, Hicks is in 5, that's the 5 as they make their way down the back straight once again, and Paul Whitelam gets back inside Rob Bradley. Rob Bradley again back round the outside, super action coming up that top corner as Bradley leads them from Whitelam in second. Hiscock has got the third, Hicks trying to get that 4th place off Will Offen. They complete lap number 2 then. Bradley holding the inside line, he leads it, Whitelam holding second, Hiscock has got the third, Hicks is up to 4th. Offen drops back to 5 as they make their way down the back straight once again. Rob Bradley slowly but surely is getting away in the front. What a return back to the sport. It's almost 12 months since Rob Bradley was on that machine, but he's well clear of Paul Whitelam now as the last lap flag being made ready then for Rob Bradley and Darren Wilce. They're clear of Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliot. Tremendous race and Hicks has now gone through in third place. Hiscock relegate to 4. Offen gets closer in 5. The main action for 3rd, 4th and 5th place. The longer the race goes, the farther Rob Bradley's getting away. Whitelam's content with his 2nd place. Hicks had a good ride coming through from 5th to 3rd and Offen trying to get back inside John Hiscock as Rob Bradley picks up an impressive winning ride. 2nd place there goes to Paul Whitelam. Kieran Hicks hangs on to 3rd, going to be tight for 4th and 5th. John Hiscock was in 4, Will Offen in position number 5. Race 3 sponsored by Tom, Dave and Tony. Win for number 87 Rob Bradley and Darren Wilce. Second number 92 Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliot. And third number 78 Kieran Hicks and Kieran Ivey. 184 and 18. Race 4 first heat of 350 action. Terry and Sue Bird of Corby are the sponsors. A room with it. Perhaps Tom Perry's doing 350s and 500, so it looks to me like Tom going out there across, so it may well be that Tom Perry comes into this race number 4. Look to me, look, him going right across towards the outside of the grid for this race number 4. British champion, of course, at Chelmsford a few weeks to go. Tom on the 350. So he's going to have a busy afternoon if he is doing both classes. Former champion Andy Mellish in action in this one. Mark Giles third in the British Championship. So Wayne Brawless, another former British champion. So some top 350s in action in race number 4. A long way over on that far side, so we do our best to pick them out. The full grid coming in. Up for the tapes, and Tom Perry's made a good start from the outside. Looks like Mark Giles just gone with him. Mark Taylor's in the action as well. That's the top 3 going in that top corner for the first time. And Tom Perry again roars it round the outside of that top corner. Who's that holding that? Looks like Mark Giles, who's got the second. They sort themselves out coming off the top corner. It's Mark Giles in third. Ascot is in 4. Brawlhurst in 5. Taylor in 6 at the top 6. They got the back straight. Mark Giles again squeezed back round the outside, and somebody caught the back wheel there of Tom Perry going up that back straight. That could be a problem. Perry gets back inside. Giles going in. It's that top corner on the second time then. It's Perry who leads from Giles on in second. Now Perry's gone wide and Giles gets back through on the inside. Giles leads in from Perry holding that second place position. Brawlhurst has got the third. Ascot is in 4. Ben Smith is in 5. Up the back straight they go once again. And Mark Giles is getting away from Tom Perry in that race for first and second places then. Giles leads in, Perry holds that second, Brawlhurst has got the third, Ashcroft is in 4, Fen Smith is in 5, Mark Taylor in 6. They can move on to 4 this time then. Giles leader, Perry holds second, Brawlhurst in 3rd, Ashcroft in 4, Fen Smith in 5, Mark Taylor in 6, Andy Mellish surprisingly way back in 7, Liam Ashcroft is in 8th place as Mark Giles leads, going in that top corner for the final time. Splendid effort there for Mark Giles. He's going to pick up the winning ride in the first heat of 350 action. Mark Giles gets a winning ride. Tom Perry is in second. Wayne Brawlhurst in 3rd. Ben Smith's up to 4. Mark Taylor's up to 5. Ashcroft in 6. Mellish in 7. Ashcroft in 8th place. Super 350 action there in race number 4. Unfortunately, it was Barry Powell we lost over on that far side. So a race sponsored by Terry and Sue Bird of Corby. It's a win for number 26, Mark Giles. Second, number 17, Tom Perry. And third, number 158, Wayne Broadhurst. 32, 170, 45, 7, 83, 184, 89 and 61. Race 5, Pete Bott, Skip Hire of Evesham are the sponsors. Carl Hookeneck is a sponsor as a passenger for Tony Dart. Mark Hopkins on the back of Dan Berwick. Delete 118, adding number 73, James Hogg, Scott Goodwin for race 5. So first heat of 500 sidecar action, then race number 5. After race 9, can Dave Meadows and his helpers be at the track gate ready for track maintenance, please? That's after race number 9, thank you. Revving up then for the first heat of 500 sidecar action. Starter moves away, they all get away to a clean break. Sean Hughes has got away in second place, now goes through on the inside lead, going on the back straight. Simon Beard has made a dreadful start, but look at him work his way through. He's gone through the fifth and through to second place as Sean Hughes leads him coming up that top corner the first time. Simon Beard has worked his way through into second place position. He's been chased by Tony Don in third, in 4, Hoggett in 5, Berwick in 6. That's the 6. They go up the back straight once again. It's Sean Hughes who leads it, and Tony Dodd has got through on the inside of Simon Beard. Simon Beard now relegated back to third place. There's Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett getting away at the front. Then Dart has got that second. It's Beard in third with Barry Bennett in fourth place. That's the top 4 they complete. Lap number 2. Sean Hughes a clear leader. And Tony Dart in second. Simon Beard has got the third. Barry Bennett in 4. Dan Berwick is up to 5. Hogdoss back in 6th place. They're bunching up for 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th places coming out of that corner. Barry Bennett almost lost his 4th place until he's chasing. He's trying to get through on the inside of Simon Beard. Gets inside Beard. Beard again back round the outside, and Beard's trying to come back round the outside of Dart as well. As Hughes a long way cleared the front, but super action for the minor places. As Dart holds that second, Barry Bennett's got through on the inside, so Simon Beard has gone from 2nd and 5th. They're 4 abreast coming out of that pits corner, and Barry gets back through on the inside. He's moved through there from 5th to 2nd place as Sean Hughes leads him, and Berwick in 2nd, but Dart gets back inside Berwick going into that top corner once again. Super 500 sidecar action. Sean Hughes gets all in right. Berwick trying to come back round the edge of Dart. A race for the line for 2nd place. Dart in 2nd, Berwick in 3rd, Bennett is in 4, Beard is in 5, Hogg in 6th place. Race 5, Pete Bott, skipper of each of the sponsors. Win for number 77, Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett. 2nd, number 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. And 3rd, number 47, Tony Dart and Carl Huckeneck, who was put back 1 place for passing twice on the inside of the markers. So at 77 first, 68 second, 47 third, and 7, 4 and 73. And rider number 68 also gets a warning. Race 6 then, Pete and Jill Chamberlain are the sponsors. First hit of 250s, delete number 79. 4 grid of 250s, away we go. I just cannot see which one is. You can see David Knowles has got away. He's got away in 3rd. He's now gone through in a 2nd. He now hits the front. He didn't make the best of starts, but David Knowles leads him going into that top corner. Look at young Henry Atkins making a big move in the middle of the pack. They're looking for that lead position as David Knowles leads, and Henry Atkins has gone. Neil Taylor didn't make the best of starts, but he's got through in the 2nd place. But Atkins again squeezed back round the outside, and number 42 has gone back round the outside as well to move through into 3rd place. They go up the back straight once again. Then it's David Knowles who's stolen the march in front. Henry Atkins hunted him down in 2nd. David Knowles holding the inside line. Henry Atkins using every inch of the front. Chris Johnson has got the 3rd place. Neil Taylor is in 4. Tim Gregg is in 5. Top 5 with this position number 6 as Knowles is the clear leader going up that back straight. Atkins can't close the gap in 2nd. Johnson gets closer in 3rd. Taylor is in 4. Gregg still in 5. That's the top 5. And again, look about a change of position coming up for 2nd place as David Knowles is well clear onto lap number 4 then. Atkins holding that 2nd place. Johnson's got the 3rd. Neil Taylor looking at that 3rd place. If Chris Johnson gets inside Johnson and moves to the 3rd place. Johnson squeezes back round the outside of that 5th first corner, but Taylor comes again to retake the third place as Knowles leads then from Atkins in second, Taylor is in third, Johnson in four, Greg in five. Coming off that top corner for the final time, it's David Knowles who wins the first at 250. Second is Henry Atkins. Neil Taylor gets the third. Chris Johnson is in four, Tim Gregg in five. Michael 6, Stanford 7, Collins 8, Walker 9. Super Action, the first at 250s, Pete and Jill Chamberlain, the sponsors, won by number 64, David Knowles. Second, number 29, Henry Atkins, and third, number 173, Neil Taylor. 42, 10, 91, 111, 305, 50, and 82. Race 7, cheap vehicles for sale, Honeyborn, all the sponsors, delete number 21. On the line then for the first heat of 500 solos, former European champion Theo Piper in action in this one. He's in the Bradley Wilson Dean, Steve Boxall. Away they go to a clean, but they've all got away to a good start. Somebody's front wheel right up in front of his face, looks like Piper to me. This made the stolen leads going in that top corner the first time. We'll pick them out as they come into view. Just cannot see the numbers from so far away as they come by us then for the first time. It is Piper leads it. Wilson Dean who's got that second place position. Piper leads in from Wilson Dean, who is in second place. These two pulling away from the man in the back as they go up the back straight once again. The former European champion Piper clear then from Wilson Dean, holding that second place position. Good scrap going on further down the field with Martin Sturgeon looking to improve upon his position as Piper's the clear leader from Wilson Dean holding second. Wilson Dean in third place. Cannot see the number of that second place rider as they go up the back straight then once again. It's still Piper who is the clear leader. Alan Ellis is, of course, who's in second place. Piper leads for Ellis, holding second place. Wilson Dean has got the third, then moving on to four then. Piper leads it, but Ellis in second. Wilson Dean is in third. Charlie Powell getting closer in four. These four getting away from Boxall in five, with Sturgeon in six. Up the back straight they go. Once again, Piper well in control. The front, Ellis still holding that second place. Wilson Dean again coming under pressure from Charlie Powell, and a good race for third and fourth places as Theo Piper gets a winning ride. Adam Ellis picks up the second, Charlie Powell is in third, Wilson Dean is in fourth, Boxall is in five, Sturgeon in sixth place. So race 7, cheap vehicles for sale, Honeyborn of the sponsor, won by 115, Theo Piper. Second, number 14, Adam Ellis, apologies for not picking him out, and in third place, number 92, Charlie Powell. 1, 71 and 15. Race 8, Dave Meadows Groundwork, the sponsors. Delete 2, put in number 37, Chris Harris. Delete number 80 and delete 178. Race 8, another heat of the 500 solos. Reigning Masters champ James Shane's of course in action. 350 champ Tom Perry, former Masters champ Andrew Appleton in action as well in this. Chris Harris in action as well, so it should be a cracking race number 8. There we go then with the seat of the 500 solos. Looks like Andrew Appleton's made a good start. Where's James Shanes? Chris Harris goes roaring through on the inside. And Harris hits the front going into that top corner for the first time. Can he hold the line? He's drifting really off the line then. Rich Harris leads it up. Shanes want to get back through on the inside. Shanes on the inside. Harris again back round the outside. Harris leads them with Shanes holding that second place position. Appleton is in third with Winterburn in fourth. Going up the back straight once again then. Harris still about 2 bikes up on Shanes. Shanes are winding on going into that top corner, but Harris has got the speed around the outside, and it's Harris who leads in for Shanes holding that second place. Appleton is in third. Winterburn's having a good ride there in fourth. Perry Surprise back in 5. Mears it in 6. Up the back straight they go once again, and Harris slowly but surely is getting away from James Shanes, but Shanes closed the gap on the entry to that top corner once again, about 6 bikes between first and second. Harris round the outside. Shanes taking a much tighter on his claw, back some ground on Harris and comes alongside Harris, and Shanes hits the front. Shanes leads in, but Harris in second place. Appleton is in third, and Harris is slowing right up there in second place. That's allowing Shanes to go away at the front as Shanes leads in, but Harris in second, Appleton in third. Winterburn is in fourth place at the top corner for the final time super action again in race number 8. It's James Shanes who gets the winning ride. Second place is going to be tight for second. Appleton's coming again back at Harris. Harris second, Appleton third. Winterburn is in 4. Perry in 5. Mears in 6th place. Race 8, Dave Meadows groundwork. The sponsors, won by number 93, James Shanes. Second, number 37 is Chris Harris. And third, number 22, Andrew Appleton. 12, 17 and 41. Race 9 is next then. JEM Financial Planning of Chipping Camden. All the sponsors. Delete number 44, delete number 11, delete 271 and 114, bringing 126 Luke Harris. And delete 32 as well, unfortunately. So Jerome Laspinard, Aaron Butcher, Rob Finlow and Luke Harris, unfortunately, are the only 4 for this race number 9. Forever for the line then for race number 9 on the heat of the 500 solos. Are clear going up the back straight then for the first time. Looks like Luke Harris, somebody's in trouble there in second place. It looks Rob Finlow had a bit of a moment while holding second place. That top one, he controls it nicely. Rob Finlow is a lead second place for the first time. Last Bernard's in second. Luke Harris hand in the air, he's got problems. Aaron Butcher way back in third, so Luke Harris pulls out of this already decimated race number 9 then, as Rob Finlow leads at the back straight for the first time. But Last Bernard's in second. Aaron Butcher is in third. Luke Harris has got going again back in fourth place. Good race developing, but first in second place is Finlow leads in, but Last Bernard holding down second and putting lap number 2 then. Finlow leading for Last Bernard's in second. Butcher has got the third. Harris is coasting round with a sick bike at the back as they go up the back straight once again. Last Bernard's in trouble on the exit for that pits corner as Rob Finlow's coasting at the front now in race number 9. Coming out of that top corner about to start the last lap then. It is Rob Finlow well clear then for Last Bernard's in second. Butcher has got the third. Harris still coasting round, of course, will get the 4th place points. They go up the back straight. Rob Finlow takes a long look over his shoulder. He's got a big lead over Las Penals in second place at the top corner for the final time in the somewhat depleted race number 9. Checkered flag comes out then. Rob Finlow wins race number 9. Jerome Las Penals gets the second. Aaron Butcher is in third. Luke Harris will be in 4th place. Race 9 then, JEM Financial Planning of Chipping Camden sponsored it. A win for number 6, Rob Finlow. Second, number 86, Jerome Las Penals. And third, number 20, Aaron Butcher. 4th, 126. So Simon Hill on 2, Gary Shearer on 3, Rob Wilson 4, Will Often 5, Paul Whitelam on 6. That's how they gate in for race number 10. Engines begin to pick up the reg. Starter walks away up for the tapes. Away they go. Then Gary Shearer again hasn't made the best of starts. Who's made a good start? It is Rob Wilson. Whitelam gets the corner first. Rob Wilson holds that second place position. Simon Hill trying to work away through on the inside and move for in the third place. What's happened to Gary Shearer again? He's got to work his way through from the back as Rob Wilson leads on the back straight the first time. Whitelam's in second. Hill is in third. Shearer is back in fifth place, looking to go through into fourth place. They bunch up. They're three abreast coming out of that top corner. Paul Whitelam hits the front again. Hill is in third. Shearer is in fourth. Blondell back in 5 as they go to that back straight once again then. It's still Paul Whitelam clear and Simon Hill has gone inside Rob Wilson to move through into second, but Wilson's got the speed again going down that back straight. Comes back alongside Simon Hill. These two locked together for second and third places as Paul Whitelam leads. Simon Hill holding the inside line. Holds out. Rob Wilson's gone back to fourth. He made a mistake on that fifth corner as Whitelam leads. Edmund Hill in second. Wilson's back in the action and Gary Shearer gets inside Rob Wilson to move through into third place. Wilson trying to come back round the outs of Shearer as Whitelam leads. Edmund Hill in second. Shearer's up to third. Wilson's gone from second to fourth as the last lap flag comes out this time then for Paul Whitelam. They're clear then of Simon Hill in second. Gary Shearer trying to find a way through on the inside of Simon Hill. Never goes for the outside on that top corner. Rob Wilson again trying to close the gap in fourth. Shearer makes a mistake on that top corner. Rob Wilson closes the gap on him in third place as Whitelam leads. Edmund Hill in second. Shearer in third. Wilson's in fourth place. Shearer again trying to come right round the outside of Simon Hill as Paul Whitelam gets a winning ride. Simon Hill picks up second. Gary Shearer in third. Rob Wilson is in fourth. Clint Blondell will often in fifth place. The Benfield family of Honeybourne sponsored race 10, won by number 92, Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliot. Second number 16, Simon Hill and Roland Broomfield. And third number 8, Gary Shearer, Billy Winterburn. 24 and 18. Race 11, SD Electrics of Evesham are the sponsors. Mark Cossar, Clint Blondell, Tom Cossar, George Penfold, Kieran Hicks and Peter Lloyd. Peter Lloyd, of course, with Liam Brown in the chair. So crews coming into line then for race number 11. Mark Cossar, impressive winner first time out. So 6 crews on the line then for this race number 11. Mark Cossar on the inside, then Clint Blondell, then Tom Cossar up for the tapes. Away they go. Mark Cossar has made a good start from the inside. Who's that that's gone with him? Kieran Hicks has gone with him in second place. Tom Cossar's got the third as Mark Cossar leads for Hicks in second. Tom Cossar is in third place. Tom Cossar trying to get through on the inside of Hicks. Almost gets inside Hicks. They go down the back straight once again. Cossar and Hicks shoulder to shoulder for second and third. And Cossar's got through on the inside. Moves Hicks back to third place. Mark Cossar leads him and Tom Cossar in second place. Hicks again trying to come back round the outside. But Tom Cossar in second. Hicks is in third place. Peter Lloyd is in 4. That's the top 4 as they make their way to the back straight once again. Mark Cossar storming away the front. Tom Cossar having another good ride there in second place. Kieran Hicks is in third with Peter Lloyd in 4. Penfold is in 5. That's the 5 then as they complete that one. Then it's still Mark Cossar well clear there. Tom Cossar in second. Hicks has got the third. Lloyd is in 4. Penfold in 5. So no Clint Blondell this time as they make their way down the back straight once again. Mark Cossar's increasing lead with every turn of the wheel. Looks if Tom Cossar's going to pick up another second place. Kieran Hicks is hanging on to that third. Peter Lloyd coming under pressure from Penfold. That race for 4th and 5th as Cossar leads him on the last lap this time. Tom Cossar holding second. Hicks has got the third. Lloyd is in 4th. Penfold in 5. Equidist between these 5 was Tom Cossar, Mark Cossar halfway down the back straight for the final time in race number 11. Into the pits corner he goes, out of the pits corner he comes and picks up win number 2. 2 unbeaten rides there for Mark Cossar. Second place goes to Tom Cossar. Problems there, looks if Kieran Hicks has come to a stop, will hold in 3rd. So Peter Lloyd is in 3rd, Penfold in 4th, and Kieran Hicks problems on that last corner will hold in 3rd place. An SD Electric sponsored race number 11, won by number 37, Mark Cossar, Carl Blyth. Second, number 29, Tom Cossar, Wayne Rickards, and third, number 4, Peter Lloyd and Liam Brown. Fourth, number 124. Race 12, EXB UK are the sponsors, delete number 48. So Rob Bradley winner first time out, Colin Blackburn, Matt Fumarola, John Hiscock and Richie Jenner are the riders for race 12. So just waiting for Rob Bradley to come into line, and in that number 3 getting position, Colin Blackburn on 1, Rob Bradley 3, Fumarola 4, Hiscock 5, Jenner on 6. Up for the team, so where they go, Rob Bradley's made a super start again, John Hiscock's made a quick start, so has Colin Blackburn. By the way, Colin Blackburn to get the corner first, he's together there with Rob Bradley. Colin Blackburn on the inside, Rob Bradley making a move around the outside. John Hiscock has got that 3rd place, but you look at Bradley again, super move through on the inside, completely caught out Colin Blackburn, and Colin Blackburn slowing right up there in 2nd place. John Hiscock's gone around the outside, and Colin Blackburn gets it going again, but he's dropped back a place to 3rd place. As Rob Bradley is the race leader there, from John Hiscock in 2nd. And Fumarola gets inside Colin Blackburn. Colin Blackburn seems to have problems there. He's gone from 2nd and 4th, and Rob Bradley's well clear, going to the back straight once again. Fumarola goes through in 2nd. Hiscock is in 3rd. Now Colin Blackburn's got going again as John Hiscock comes to a stop. Will hold in 4th place. Blackburn is up to 3rd place as Rob Bradley is the race leader then. He's clear then from Fumarola holding that 2nd place position. Colin Blackburn has got the 3rd. John Hiscock is in 4th and struggling there. In 4th place is John Hiscock. Down the back straight they go once again. Rob Bradley and Darren Wilce well clear then from Matt Fumarola holding that 2nd place position. Colin Blackburn has got the 3rd there. Pretty well spread out now in race number 12 then. Bradley the clear. The Fumarola holding 2nd. Blackburn has got the 3rd. Hiscock is in 4. Pretty well spread all over this track now at the moment in race number 12. Rob Bradley takes a long look over his shoulder. He's got a big lead over Matt Fumarola. That's going to be 2-2 coming up for Rob Bradley in the heats of the 1000cc sidecars. Rob Bradley gets the winning ride in race number 12. 2nd is Matt Fumarola. 3rd place is Colin Blackburn. 4th place, John Hiscock. Race 12, the XB UK are the sponsors, won by number 87, Rob Bradley, Darren Wilce. 2nd, number 15, Matt Fumarola, Gareth Williams. And 3rd, number 25, Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh. 4th, 184. Race 13, John and Sue Dorrell are the sponsors, adding number 17, Tom Perry, and Mark Giles this time will be number 77. Second leg of 350s. Be interested to see how Mark Giles goes on the change of machinery after winning the first heat of the 350s. Full with the 350s on the line, up and running. Away they go. Mark Taylor's made a good start. Looks like Tom Perry that's quickly away as they go in that top corner for the first time. There's that Mark Giles working his way through the pack on some strange machinery. They're two abreast coming out of that top corner for the first time. It's Perry who leads. It is Giles on that stage. Ashcroft in third, Taylor is in fourth, Rawlhurst in five, and Perry back round the edge of Giles to lead, going up the back straight once again. Perry leads then from Giles in second. Ashcroft has got the third. Taylor is in fourth place. Fen Smith in five. That's the top five at that top corner once again. The reigning British 350 champion Tom Perry leads his second heat of the 350. Giles in second. Ashcroft in third. Taylor in fourth. Fen Smith in five. Rawlhurst in six. Nellis in seven. Powell in eight. Ashcroft in nine. That's the top nine as they go up the back straight once again. Perry's getting away from Giles in that race for first and second places. Perry leads into that top corner once again. Giles has got that second place position. Ashcroft has got the third. Fen Smith now moves up the fourth. Looks at the train there from up there, and that now Mark Taylor back in the fourth place. He's chasing Ashcroft for the third place. It's Perry the leader then. From Giles holding second. Ashcroft has got the third. Taylor almost inside Ashcroft. They're together going up the back straight in that race for third and fourth. As Perry leads by 4 bikes from Giles in second. Taylor trying to get inside Ashcroft up on that top corner. On the checkered flag comes out then, but Tom Perry, he gets one in right. Giles picks up the second. Taylor moves up the third. Ashcroft in 4. Broadhurst in 5. Powell in 6. Mellish in 7. Ashcroft in 8. Pearce in 9th place. Race 13 then, 350 solo. John and Sue Dole are the sponsors, won by number 17 Tom Perry. Second number 77 Mark Giles, and third 170 Mark Taylor. 45 158. So race 13 again, result win for number 17 Tom Perry, second number 77 Mark Giles, and third 170 Mark Taylor. 45 158 821 7 83 184. Race 14, cheap vehicles for sale. Honeyborn are the sponsors. Carl Huckeneck is a passenger for Tony Dart. Delete 118, putting number 73 James Hogg and Scott Goodwin. Mark Hopkins is the passenger for Dan Berwick in this race 14. Just waiting for one critical out. Jamie Fen Smith, your chain is by the start line marshal, finishing line marshal. Just coming into line then for the second heat of the 500 sidecars. Just waiting for James Hogg to come into line. The other crew's ready for action. Up to the Thames, away they go then. Sean Hughes hasn't made the best of starts this time. He's got to work his way to the back, and he's starting to work his way to the back. He's gone for the second, and Sean Hughes hits the front. He come from 5th place to 1st place, going in to that top corner of the first. On looks like Dan Berwick holding that second place, but he's really gone wide upon that top corner, and Tony Dart has come through on the inside. Berwick in third, Bennett is in 4, Hogg is in 5, that's a 5. We've lost a crib. Simon Beard up on that top corner. Disaster there for Simon Beard, and having the best of afternoons. He's come to a stop on that top corner as Young Hughes is getting away the front there. Van Berwick holding second. Bennett has got the third. Coming through the complete lap number 2 then. Sean Hughes leads then from Dan Berwick holding second. Fourth place. Hogg is in 5, that's a 5. as they make their way up that back straight once again. Sean Hughes slowly but surely getting away. He looks behind him. He's building a big lead over Dan Berwick, looking to make it 2-2 in the heats of the 500 sidecars. He's clear going into that top corner once again. Lost that flag, comes out then for Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett. They're cleared of Dan Berwick. Then Mark Cossar, over the third. Tony Dawkins in fourth place. Hogg is in 5. That's a 5, an equal distance between these 5 as they go up the back straight once again then. Hughes and Bennett well clear then. Finn Berwick holding that second place position. Barry Bennett's consolidating third, but having said that, Barry Bennett seems to be slowing up, going into that top corner for the final time. Sean Hughes gets the one in right. Second place is Dan Berwick. Tony Dart now goes through into third. Hogg's going to pick up fourth, and disaster there for Barry Bennett. He got a safe third place, had machine problems going in to that top corner on lap number 4, and will have to push it across the line if he can to pick up those 5th place points. So show your appreciation there for Barry pushing across the line there, and disaster for Simon Beard there. Machine problems on that first corner. Cheap vehicles set for sale of Honeyborn, sponsored race 14, won by number 77 Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett. Second number 68 Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins, and third number 47 Tony Dart and Carl Huckeneck. 73 number 7. Race 15, second leg 250s in memory of Ron and Vera Wall, delete number 79. Driver of the sprayer will be ready in the pit box after the legs of the 500 solos. Wants a crop spray around for 2 laps quickly, please. Can you make yourself available now? Thank you. Up and running then with the second leg of the 250 solos. Adam Hawker's made a cracker of a stolly. Lee's going up the back straight, but there goes Henry Hawker through on the inside, and David Knowles has followed him through, and Knowles gets the corner first, and it's a former British champion. Lee's going in that top corner for the first time. Henry Atkins on his shoulder in second place, trying to come round Knowles. There's Knowles in the back. They go in that pits corner once again. It's Knowles who lead. Atkins winds it on round the outside, comes alongside Knowles, but Knowles holds him at bay going up that back straight once again. Knowles the leader, for Atkins in second. Taylor's having a good ride there in third place. Looks like Ollie Stanford in fourth again. Atkins trying to come round the edge of Knowles, coming up that top corner, but Knowles is clear then. For Atkins in second. Taylor has got the third, and it's Charlie Brooks in fourth place. In 5, and Henry Atkins winds it on round the outside of the pits corner, comes alongside David Knowles, but Knowles again back up the inside. They're locked together shoulder to shoulder going into that top corner once again. It's Knowles on the inside, Atkins making his move around the outside. Knowles holds the inside line, Atkins using every inch of track, and Atkins has finally got round Knowles, and Atkins leads it, but Knowles in second, Taylor in third, Brooks is getting closer in 4, Nicholas in 5, Greg in 6, Hawker in 7, Collins in 8. That's the top 8 there, and slowly but surely Henry Atkins is pulling away from David Rolls, but David Knowles comes again, almost comes alongside Henry Atkins going into that top corner. Atkins has gone wide again. Knowles taking a much tighter line. Checkered flags out. Henry Atkins wins the second heat of 250s. Knowles gets a second. Taylor in third. Brooks is in 4. Little in 5. Greg is in 6. Hawker 7. Collins 8. Stanford in 9th place. Super action there in race number 15. The race is sponsored in the memory of Ron and Vera Wall. A win for number 29, the reigning British 250 champion Henry Atkins. Second number 64, a former champion David Knowles, and in third place another former champion 173 Neil Taylor. 16, 91, 10, 50, 305, 111. Race 16, 500 solos, sponsored by Anna and Philip Evesham, delete 21 and 80, 178 and number 2, and in 37, Chris Harris. So delete 21, 80, 178 and 2, and in 37 Chris Harris. So riders into line then for race number 16. Andrew Appleton roll on the inside. He's made a good start. He's not the leader going up the back straight. He's going to be the leader though. Goes through on the inside, hit the front going into that top corner. Is that Harris who's got that second place and winding it on round the outside of Appleton. These two locked together on the exit from that top corner. Is Harris who leads Edmund Appleton. Second Finlow is in third. That's Bernard is in fourth. Sturgeon in 5. And it's Chris Harris who leads going up the back straight once again. Appleton has got that second place. Roddy Dego's gone down on that top corner. Finlow is in third. Looks like Las Penaz who's gone down on the pitch corner. Red flag is out. Red flag is out. Looks like Jerome Las Penaz to me. It's fallen on that pits corner. He's quickly up on his feet. Looks to be okay. Back in the line then for the restart of race number 16. Up for the tape to where we go upward. It's made a good start. And looks like Rob Finlow has got away as well to go in the top corner for the first time. A change of order going in to that top corner. They picked them as they come by us for the first time. In fact, it's a different race. A different race, nobody told me, so away we go. This is race number 17 and it's Theo Piper leads going up the back straight for the first time. Then Piper is the race leader from Tom Perry, who's got the second place position. So Piper won her first time out, now leads race number 17. Then he's cleared in from wide running Tom Perry holding second place. Luke Harris has got the third. It's Bradley Wilson-Dean who's in fourth place, but Theo Piper well clear going up that back straight once again. Perry leads a chasing pack in second place. Going into that top corner once again then. Theo Piper looking to make it 2-2 in the heat of the 500 solos. He leads on his last lap. A wide riding Perry has got the second place position. Bradley Wilson-Dean trying to get inside Perry. Perry's wide again. Wilson-Dean comes through on the inside. Perry again sweeps back round the outside to retake that second place. Wilson-Dean again will come again as they move into the top corner on lap number 4. It's Theo Piper well clear and going to make it 2-2 in the heat of the 500 solos. Theo Piper gets one in right. A race for line with second place. Tom Perry gets a second. Wilson-Dean is in third. Luke Harris is in fourth. Stuart Mears in 5th place. Race 17, sponsored by Houghton Hams of Northampton. A win for 115, Theo Piper. Second number 17, Tom Perry. And third number 1, Bradley Wilson-Dean. 126 and 41. Right, now back to the rerun of race number 16 then. Rerun of race 16. So revving up then for the rerun of race number 16. Away they go. Andrew Appleton's quickly away, and again Chris Harris has gone with him. Rob Finlow's made a good start. They both get inside Finlow, and Harris leads at that top corner for the first time. Appleton's got the second. Finlow is in third place to complete the lap, opening lap then. Harris leads it. Second. Finlow is in third. We've lost a rider up on that top corner, so we're just down to 3 runners at the moment now as Harris leads in. Appleton in second, Finlow is in third. We lost that 4th place rider upon that top corner as Chris Harris leads going in that top corner once again. Appleton is in second, Finlow is in third place. So the multi-British Speedway champion clear leader then going in that pits corner once again. Appleton has got the second, Finlow is in third. Equal distance between these three as they go up the back straight once again then. Harris the clear leader, Appleton in second, Finlow is in third place. They move into that top corner once again as the last lap flag is being made ready then for Chris Harris, looking with his first race win of the afternoon. Appleton's going to pick up another second place. Finlow has got the third, still equal distance between these three as they go up the back straight once again. Harris the clear leader, for Appleton holding that second place. Finlow is in third. They move into the top corner for the following time and restarting race number 16. Chris Harris gets the winning ride. Second place goes to Andrew Appleton. Third place, Rob Finlow. Race 16, Anna and Phil Evesham sponsored it, won by number 37, Chris Harris. Second, number 22, Andrew Appleton, and third, number 6, Rob Finlow. Right, we move on to race 18, sponsored by Pete and Jill Chamberlain. And you just delete number 44, Mark Bagsby. On the line then for race number 18, the 500 solos. Away they go, it's a bit of a ragged start. I can see Dan Winter's made a good start as they got the back straight. Charlie Powell's also in the action. Dan Winter and work his way for the pack. It looks like Adam Ellis to me that leads them going in to that top corner on lap number 1. We'll pick the numbers out as they come by. It is Adam Ellis who leads in from James Shane's got to the second, Dan Winter in third. Charlie Powell is in 4th place. Up the back straight they go there. Ellis is the clear leader. Shane's has gone to the second. Winterton is in third. Powell is in 4th place. Moving into that top corner once again then. It's Ellis the clear leader. Van Chains holding that second place position to put in lap number 2 then. Ellis leads, Van Chains in second. Winton is in third. Powell is in 4th. Cox is in 5. Vauxhall in 6. Butcher in 7. That's a 7. As they race up the back straight once again then. Adam Ellis increases lead with every turn of the wheel. James Shanes can't seem to close the gap there in that second place position. Moving on to lap 4 this time then. Ellis clear then. Shanes holding second. Winton's got the third. Powell using everything to track it 4. Cox is in 5. Vauxhall is in 6. Butcher is in 7. They're really all spread out now in this race number 18. Going into the top corner for the follow time. Adam Ellis looking pretty impressive in race number 18. They're queuing up in behind Shanes for second, third and fourth places. Ellis gets one in right. Coming through in the second and third, it is just Dan Winton from Charlie Powell, then John Cox. Shanes drops back on that last corner, obviously had problems, dropped 4 places on the last corner. Then Butcher, the final rider across the line, and Steve Vauxhall. Race 18 result, Pete and Jill Chamberlain the sponsors, won by number 14 Adam Ellis, second number 12 Dan Winterton, and third number 92 Charlie Powell. 611 93 20 and 71. So race 19 coming into line: Matt Fumarola, Kieran Hicks, Colin Blackburn, Peter Lloyd, Simon Heal and Rob Wilson, the crews in action in race number 19. A&E Fire and Security of Gloucester are the sponsors. Just waiting for Colin Blackburn to come into line then for this race 19. We've got a bit of a malfunction of the tape at the moment. That seems to be sorted out. Engine revs out, everything flies away, and away we go down, and looks like Peter Lloyd making a good start. Rob Wilson making the move around the outside. Fumarola gets the corner first. Rob Wilson making the move around the outside. Colin Blackburn's gone through into third place. Peter Lloyd is in fourth. Peter Lloyd gets inside Colin Blackburn, and Colin Blackburn's not lost another place. He's dropped back to fifth place as they stream into that pits corner once again. Then it's Fumarola who has the advantage. They come by us to complete that particular lap. It's Rob Wilson holding on to the second. Colin Blackburn is in 5. Simon Hill surprisingly back in 6. They go down the back straight once again, and Fumarola, after disappointing opening ride, really storming away with this one now. He leads going into that pits corner once again. It's still Rob Wilson doing the chasing there in second place. Good scrap going on for third and fourth. There's Fumarola leads Wilson holding Hicks has got the third. Lloyd gets close to in 4. Blackburn in 5. 6 down the back straight they go once again. It's still Fumarola with a clear advantage of Wilson in second again. Peter Lloyd having to go for that third place. They make their way down the back straight. Kieran Hicks just hanging on to that third. Peter Lloyd again closes the gap in fourth place as the last lap flag comes out then for Fumarola in second. Hicks is in third. Lloyd again having to go Lloyd on that top corner to bite down on Kieran Hicks. It's the main action for third and fourth places as Fumarola is cleared the front with Wilson in second. Hicks hangs on to third. Lloyd's dropping back in fourth. He's been swallowed up by Simon Hill, who's gone round the outside of Colin Blackburn. Hill's gone through in the fifth place as Fumarola gets the winning ride. Rob Wilson gets the second. Hicks picks up the third. Lloyd is in fourth. Hill in 5. Colin Blackburn in 6th place. Race 19, a win for number 15, Matt Fumarola, Gareth Williams. Second, number 24, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders. And third, number 78, Kieran Hicks and Kieran Ivey. 4, 16 and 25. Ian and Yvonne Simmons of Evesham sponsor race number 20. It'll be Billy Winterburn on the back of Gary Shearer. Delete number 48, Rod Winterburn. So George Penfold on beaten Rob Bradley, Paul Whitelam, Gary Shearer and Tom Cossar, the crews in action in race number 20. So an interesting race number 20 comes up then. Can Rob Bradley continue with his unbeaten ways? Paul Whitelam's had 2 good seconds. Tom Cossar had some good seconds. So has Gary Shearer. So all sorts of possibilities in race number 20. So Penfold 1, Bradley 2, Whitelam 3, Shearer 5, Cossar on 6. Where we go then with another heat to the 1,000 sidecars. Rob Bradley's made a superstar again, but it's Paul Whitelam down. Gets a corner first. Rob Bradley's in second place. Tom Cossar making the move around the outside as Whitelam leads. Look at Tom Cossar coming around the outside. They're 3 abreast for first place, and Bradley's got through on the inside yet again. Bradley's got through. Whitelam making the move back round the outside. Tom Cossar trying to come in the equation. 4 abreast going into that pits corner. Super sidecar action, and it's Bradley who leads in with Whitelam trying to come back through on the inside. Whitelam is in second place, Cossar in third, Shearer in fourth, and Bradley still leads. Whitelam trying to get through on the inside. Whitelam comes alongside Bradley. Bradley again pulls away going down the straight, but there goes Whitelam again getting back inside Bradley. What a great race between these two as Bradley leads him from Whitelam in second. Shearer's up to third, relegated. Cossar to 4, coming to complete that lap. It's still Bradley with the slight advantage. Trying to get around the outside as Bradley leads going in that top corner. Whitelam's got the speed on the inside, but Bradley blocks the move as they go to the back straight once again. Bradley leads them from Whitelam in second. These two getting away from Shearer in third. Cossar is in four, Penfold in five. Into the pits corner on lap number 3, and Rob Bradley slowly but surely pulling away from Paul Whitelam as they move it on to 4 this time. From Whitelam in second, and Whitelam's being chased by Shearer now. Shearer's only a bite down on Whitelam. Whitelam goes wide. Shearer trying to come back on the inside. The speed of Shearer going down that back straight is a bite down on Whitelam as Bradley pulls away the front. There's still Whitelam in second, Shearer in third. Tom Cossar is in fourth place, unbeaten for Rob Bradley in the heats of the 1,000 sidecars. Who's going to be second? The race for life. Whitelam gets second, Shearer in third, Tom Cossar in 4, Penfold in 5. What a brilliant heat of 1,000cc sidecar speed, but that was fantastic. 2.5 laps for Rob Bradley and Paul Whitelam, and equally as good between Tom Cossar and Gary Shearer. Brilliant sidecar action racing there in race number 20. Brilliant action there in race number 20, sponsored by Ian and Yvonne Simons of Evesham. A win for number 87, Rob Bradley and Darren Wilce. Second, number 92, Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliot. And third, number 8, Gary Shearer and Billy Winterburn. 29 and 1, 2, 4. Cracking heat of superb sidecar action. Race number 21 then, Wiloffan's passenger is Stephen Hargreaves, delete Gareth Winterburn. Another unbeaten rider, Mark Cossar, in action in this race number 21. Terry and Sue Bird of Corby are the sponsors. Right, we've only got 3 coming out this time, unfortunately, so I don't quite know what the problems are. We were due to have 5, but we've only got 3. It's a shame after that Super 8. Blondell hasn't been out, has he? Hiscock's had problems. That's a shame after the race. So, race 21 then, just the 3 runners. Mark Cossar right on the outside, up for the Thames. They all get away pretty equal. And it's John Hiscock who's made the start. Mark Cossar be across for the outside. Cossar does get across for the outside, and it's Cossar leads then from Hiscock holding that second place position. Looks like Blondello's got the third as they go in the back straight on lap number 1, already equally spread out now as Mark Cossar leads him into that pits corner for the first time, looking to maintain his unbeaten situation. Cossar leads completing that lap left, and Hiscock holding that second place position. It's Wilofan who's in third place there, not Clint Blondell. Wilofan making a move around the outside of John Hiscock. These two locked together going down the back straight, often on the outside. John Hiscock holding the inside line. They're locked together again down the back straight into the pits corner they go, and Wilfon's gone round the outside of Hiscock to move through in the second place as Cossar's totally on trouble at the front, continuing with his winning ways then. Hiscock using everything to track in that scrap for second and third, and John Hiscock has retaken that second place. Wilofan again back round the outside to retake the second place. This is where the main action is, because Cossar's got it completely solo at the front, and Hiscock gets back inside often to retake that second place. Often again winds it on round the outside of that pits corner as Mark Cossar leads him on the last lap then. It's still Hiscock holding that second place. Wilofan trying to come right round the outside, and Hiscock just about holding him at bay. This time Offan's got a clear run round the outside, gets round the outside. Hiscock comes again back up the inside to retake second place. Often again comes back alongside him. They're together going down the back straight for the final time super race for second and third. Hiscock on the inside, Often again totally committed to the outside run. Mark Cossar gets the winning ride. Who's going to snatch this second place? It's John Hiscock on the inside, gets a second. Wilofan is in third place. Race 21 then, Terry and Sue Bird of Corby sponsored it, was won by number 37, Mark Cossar, Carl Blyth. Second, number 184, John Hiscock and Terry Madley. And third, number 80, Wilofan and Stephen Hargreaves. We move on then to race number 22. Delete Luke Tuck, and unfortunately Andy Mellish has had to pull out. He's just recently back from a very, very nasty foot injury he received at the Speedway, so he's out. Mark Charles is number 77, adding number 17, Tom Perry. So 1 win for Tom Perry, 1 win for Mark Charles so far in the heats of the 350 solos.